keep up with the world after it ends. So I need food. I need make sure to get a radio. A lock, flashlight. Food. I don't care about board games right now. Oh, I'm full. Come on. I don't have a key for that. I need to get my wife and daughter. That's what I need. They're in the same room. Okay. Whatever. I know we have like no water. Oh, yes. I don't have a gun this time, I only have an axe. A Family Guy? Oh, because I grabbed my... I forgot the radio! And the map. No. Fuck. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup was healthy for you. Our shelter used to be fully stocked, but somehow we always found a better way to use the stock supplies instead of leaving them for an emergency. Once we had a soup dinner party, pretend we needed the rifle to help our neighborhood watch in a vicious fight against raccoons. Luckily, some of the plights were left untouched. Is this a survival book? Our shelters are full of cans. We eat from cans. We sleep on cans. We even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. No one should be hungry right now. Okay, it's very difficult. Prepare for unforeseen consequences if you don't see them coming. Well, there, by definition, that means make a lot of sense. We don't see. We can't say we were prepared for what happened. I mean, I wish I would have grabbed the radio and some other things. Looking in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. There's nothing going on with Ted, nothing new. Mary Jane says she's fine, doesn't mean anything. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. Likely the good Scott he is. Timmy is the one best of the situation. She seems cheerful. No one's hungry or anything. Looks like the area is still... Going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Ted seems really good shape for a trip. No one's going for a trip right now. We're not a huge fan of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on the walls, should we eat them? No? Why the fuck would you eat mushrooms on your wall? You don't even know if it's safe. Fuck, man. Okay. We may be hungry, but there are just some things we'll never eat. Wall fungus is one of them. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last. Everyone has to drink something. Mary Jane, water. Needs something to drink. He's not looking well. I'll give soup and water to everybody. Fuck it. Because they're gonna get hungry next time. Conditioner study time is so strong. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. There's not something else we can look forward to. Okay. I don't know who to send out. I kind of want to send out Timmy. I mean, he's young, so I don't know. So he might die. Being stuck in such a tiny shelter would make anyone a bit apathetic. We need to stay calm and await the rescue. Surely they're coming for us, right? Ted isn't thirsty. No one's thirsty anymore. No one needs anything right now. Just gotta go outside, stretch a bit, get some fresh air, toxic air. Maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use extra supplies. Okay, fuck it. We'll bring in Ted. Bring in that. Fuck it. Bye, Ted. Better come back with that shit. Because I still need that. Okay. Till off the surface, we'll hope he'll be back soon. Equipment. It's impressive too. Mary Jane's handling the situation. She looks fine today. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores... That's her name, right? Dolores? I don't know. She moved to she'll stay this way. Timmy's good, but at least he was 5 minutes ago. No one needs food right now. How was that trip to Nevada? We've been postponing for a while now. Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. Okay. Planning far ahead is usually a good strategy, but for now we should be more interested in our plan for water rationing. Water is what everyone needs. There goes again. Noises, weird noises all the time are coming from the pipe wall. Is it something behind the door? We don't know. And it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax. Otherwise, we might go paranoid. Someone's knocking on the door. What is this? I don't know what that little drawing is. Boredom can really get the best of you. Places, no one's thirsty anymore. As we are considering alternatives to the canned soup diet, a sudden knock at the door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a hand of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted us to give us a drink of witty, or at least clean badges of medicine and tend their wounds. No. That's not my problem that they didn't fucking get anything. So I don't think Ted's returning. I think he's dead. A refusal to provide our visitors was not rude and yet was denied the request. They launched at us with their fists, stones, and branches. We thought we were as good as dead, but those barbarians were satisfied enough to steal our supplies when they left. All we could... I was just not gonna say it out loud. Nothing to do with Timmy. I have no food or anything. Being safe down here is much better than being paranoid there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. I mean, Ted is fucking dead or some shit, 'cause I don't know where he is. Still not back. So we're safe from down here. Mary Jane's very thirsty and... Well, I mean, I don't have anything to give them. Hear that? No, because no one's talking, not a word in hours. Not allowed. We just can't stare. We just can't stare and stare at the walls. We need to do something. Dude, Ted's gone. That's... He's back. I think he's back. Holy shit, dude. There's nothing here. Maybe if we tried really hard, we could hear the neighbors in our shelter. Ted has returned from his voyage to the surface. Before our expedition could get anywhere, he ran into a group of freaky people dressed like wizards. They were eager to trade some of their supplies for a few items. It sounded like a fair deal, so we invited them in. They're really ecstatic about purchasing a pair of our old socks, which we had lying in the corner for some time now. Lived in their own life. The wizards got them exchanged for a few bottles of water. One of them handed the socks, placed the socks on her ears and started to dance. They had some food with them that we actually bought with real pre-pops of money. They thought the coins we gave them were magical. We didn't argue. They really wanted to sell us the radio. They claimed it was evil and whispers about the return of the Dark Lord. We gave them a bottle cap. We returned from the expedition with our axe didn't make it. The expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from the nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We better keep an eye out for future. Ted is sick. Everybody's hungry. Sick, right? Everybody's hungry. Hungry, dehydrated, hungry, dehydrated, hungry. Yeah, everybody needs food and water. One of the cupboards in the shelter was a bit shaky, so we pulled it to give it a new home. Press, we discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? No idea, but let's find out. Ah, fucker. My flashlight's gone. Something's better than touching on whatever's behind that door will have to stay there. We also stacked some furniture against it just to be sure nothing comes through them. Ted is hungry, has rested, is no longer thirsty or hungry. Ted's the only one that's tired, sick and hungry. He's not thirsty, he's just fucking hungry. To me, out of the question, Mary Jane will surely die. Dolores is too exhausted, despite Ted could try his best on surface. I'm not gonna send Ted back out there. We know about what's going on outside the bar for us. Let's gather around the radio so we can find a tune for station. Ooh, someone's gonna die. Once we widen through all the static, we found a transmitter that was hosted by some nut talking about conspiracy and saucer men from Mars about abducting people. Is pretty amusing. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted isn't hungry anymore. Mary Jane seems sleepy at the time. She has no energy for anything. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Tired, sick, tired. No. Out of the question. Might be able to. Out is a death sentence. Mary Jane should regain her strength before going out. Simply stop wondering about what's going on and start asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So what about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? I mean, if everybody just sleeps, then it'd be fine. Let me see. Thirsty. We were able to get a weak signal that's happened to government emergency announcement, and guess what? Great news. The fall outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Kip keeps coughing and coughing. All Ted wishes are for a few drops of water. Mary Jane is tired. She becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Mary Jane's very thirsty. Rest. Everybody needs water. Oh, out of the question. If there's anyone who could rescue us from the hellish situation, you can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. We're good citizens. We've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except that one time when never mind. The government people are coming, and we should keep our eyes and ears open. Ted's gonna die. That's gonna happen. That's basically what's gonna happen. Look at him. He's fucking green. He's gonna die. Great news. Government made a radio broadcast about treacherous fires in the area. Then announcer asked everyone to listen. Listening to wait a while longer. Expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted's hungry. Sleepy all the time. She has no energy. Quite hungry. Thirsty. Eaten for a while. Timmy's fallen asleep in his chair. He needs a day's rest. Timmy should eat something. Ted's gonna die. I'm just gonna let Ted die. Oh, they don't need water yet. It's been a while since we showered. The smell of this. Fuck. Phone. We already have a phone down here. We have water and that's it. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to adapting. Shouldn't be hard. It'd be like camping trip. It will. Oh no, that smell is terrible. Don't puke. Don't. Suspicious looking stains over. Cover part of the page. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Ted keeps coughing. Mary J. So tell your letter. Cover. Oh, she fucking has an illness. I have to send someone out. I have to. Ring, ring. There we go. Thinking we should never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from where it's the phone booth across the street. Someone go answer it. Fuck you, Ted. You're going out there, bitch. He's gonna die out there. Oh my god, dude. They're all sick. Answer the phone. We could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town. We had started exchanging information when they call. It's cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope that they get back to us. There isn't enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. Water. Everybody needs water. Oh, Ted's going out there. He's going out there with bare hands. I don't care. He's gonna die, so it doesn't matter. Everybody's gonna die because I can't. Look at, he's so pale, dude. She's green. She's like snot coming out of her nose. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. If we don't cure Mary soon, who knows what happened. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. We're thirsty. Everybody needs food. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claims he's a trader. Offers one more well exchange for. I don't have any of that stuff, so I can't even exchange anything with him. Ted's out there somewhere. He's dead. He's dying. Ted's dying. Look at who is drawing those things on the wall. Refuse to trade. Hopefully we make the right choice, but the trader was not happy about this. We didn't have anything to trade. The trash is becoming full. Soup cans. Buckets overflowing. Both of them are strangely glowing. Suspicious big insects. Wildlife. Wait for the instructions from military. Wait for the instructions from the wastelands. Okay. Basically, all I have to do is just wait now. I can't do anything else. I mean, I'm assuming that's good. It's huge, and there goes another one. Roaches everywhere. We're doomed. We're worried. We already feel all the dirt. You're fucking dirty, dude. You haven't showered in... How long has it been? 19 days? Mary isn't looking good. She hasn't eaten in a while. Aren't there any drugs we give Mary Jane? Mary Jane's rested. Can we spare some water? Maybe asking all day. Okay, I'll give her water. She's the only one that's getting water. We were working radio. Why not use a Maywheel broadcaster too? They're gonna die. I don't have any water. If those people didn't rob me, then I'd been fine. Nothing. You hear nothing but the annoying stag. Better luck next time. Timmy. I don't got anything for them. During a last we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. Recognized him as an old bum named Jim who used to run the streets of our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland. It looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on our door asking if we want to buy a rock. Well, do we? Fuck it, we'll buy a rock. I don't care. Old man. I don't care. We can buy a rock. Jeez, dude, what the heck? What happened? Old man Jim always lovely and friendly to remind to everyone, so of course we opened the door of quest. He winked at us and told us the first rock is for free, which we were happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we have anything to trade any of our supplies for it, even if it brings us luck like he claimed. Keeps fainting. To me, it's terrible and we have to come water now. I don't have any water, dude. That rock he got from Old Man Drew was a lucky one. Today he came back carrying a big bottle full of fresh, cool water. He was very generous and allowed us to drink from it. It should quench our thirst for the day to come. Thank you, dude. What? He got a gun? What? Ted is safely returned from his voyage to the surface. Our house is in ruins. We still haven't paid the mortgage. No need to worry about that now, is there? The least we could do is pick through whatever is left and see if there's any useful items. Maybe one of Timmy's comic books survived. The only recognizable furniture in the kids' room was buried desk and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed is full of soup cans. Our kitchen pile, it took us weeks to find those lovely chairs that matched the floor tiles. So now they're nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water remain scattered in the dirt. Only a handful of books survived the apocalypse. They were scattered all over our lawn. Many of them were badly burned, but a scout handbook with the number 13 scribbled on the first page was barely touched. The car blew up. It's now a roasted piece of metal junk. In some fantastically incomprehensible way, the spare rifle and the trunk survived all that and still works. The muddy swamp, which used to be our toilet, is now home to something that remotely resembles a mutated turtle. After exchanging a few pleasantries, the turtle gave us anti-bug spray. It wished us all the best of luck. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Maybe furniture expeditions will be more lucky. Ted is hungry. Wait. Ted is hungry. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Ted is really tired. Are there any drugs we can give Mary Jane? Let's see. So he's hungry. She's hungry. He's hungry. She's hungry. Okay, so everybody needs to eat. There. Thank you, Ted. Stay away. It's not. We should risk going out. Timmy has a chance to get back. Timmy had a chance to get back. How big a chance, though? Mary Jane. Edgelors might be fit enough to scavenge outside. Or send someone. Turns out Mr. Freeman, the physics teacher at Timmy's school, is right. 1 + 1 does indeed make 2. In our case, it's 2 or more cockroaches. Because these little bastards keep coming, we need something to clean up. Okay, we'll kill them with this bug spray. And I forgot who I said I was going to send out. We won the battle, maybe even the whole war. After the massacre was over, we tidied up the cockroaches' remains and dumped them next to our shelter door. Let that be warned to all the other insects out there. We don't miss them. We don't mess with us. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Okay, let's see. He's still hungry. She's still hungry and thirsty. Hungry and thirsty. Hungry and thirsty. Okay. I think I'm sending out her. The rifle. So I mean, Ted's too weak to go out there, so I can't send him out there. And then he can't even see. His hair's so fucking long. Mary Jane outside. Let's hope she hurries back. Ted's still sick. He's still hungry. Both of them are still hungry. Oh, I don't even have any food. Today in our breakfast, or let's just say call it breakfast. Anyway, they seemed very eager to evacuate us from here, but then went over several things that needed to happen before they do. The first time on the list for us to do, we were given coordinates and need to get there to leave. The sign we're still alive. It should be easy with a map. I don't have a map. Oh, I forgot a map. Someone's knocking on the door. We were sure we'd find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get it next time. Well, if anybody's thirsty, I have. That's all I have. Okay. Tay found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. They claim they mean us no harm and want to get to know us better. They're asking to choose one person to represent us to come and meet at night, unarmed. We're a bit worried, but they asked they could be friendly. Should we go? I'll send Ted out because he's closest to dying. So. Let's see. The meeting was organized by twin siblings, a brother and sister who took it upon themselves to scout the remains of the city, looking for trustworthy and decent people. They seemed honest about their intentions and were more than happy to meet them again. They said they know where to find us and they're going to contact us if they need some help. Everybody's sick. I know, yeah. Everybody's thirsty, okay. And play a game, they said it'd be fun, they said. They never mentioned picking one. It'd be so much trouble. I wonder if what's her name's gonna come back, because hopefully she does. Hopefully she finds some good stuff. We played hide and seek the longest round we were able to play instead of for around 10 seconds. That was only because the lights went out for a moment. Enough food to go around. Even Ted has nothing to eat. No one has nothing to eat. Today we were visited by a strange-looking little man who was a trader. Okay, I don't even have anything to trade. Okay. Despite his effort to sell us all kinds of things, unless useless and not, we turned down the man's offer. It's probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. Be back. Rankin is supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. For something. We're supposed to be back in a few days. Oh, okay. So she died? Okay, I don't have anything. I have to send someone else out there. I can't just. Days come. Can't keep lying to ourselves. The shelter isn't big enough for all of us. Someone has to leave and make their own luck. Not a radioactive wasteland. Ted looks the closest to dying, but I'm gonna get rid of her. I don't know why. I'm sure Dolores sat around the wasteland by herself. She's strong. She's for some good luck. There's enough food to go around. I guess I'll just give water to somebody. Water to him because I don't know. I'm sure someone to scavenge the remains of our town. Hopefully, he finds something. Hopefully, he comes back. So he went out to the wasteland. We don't know what he'll do. What we'll do if he doesn't come back. Trade carrying. I can't even trade anything because I don't really have anything that anybody wants. I think Ted's gonna die. Look at him, dude. He's dying. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything. Our favorite radio station stopped broadcasting. When we tried other frequencies, we found nothing but static. Maybe we should tinker with our radio and increase its range. No, because I don't want to break it. Because if we break it, then we won't be able to talk to the military. He died. I knew it. We're sure their experience issues. I said that everything would be fine. Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. Timmy's without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Surviving the apocalypse was no easy task. We can tell you that much. Well, we held out for 32 days. Well, I mean, held out for quite a bit. 32 days. Water consumed, soups consumed, decisions. M's brought from expedition, successful expeditions. Time defended. I didn't have to defend my shelter at all. Well, I guess I could if I had something to defend it with, but I didn't. So that's gonna be the end of my stream. I will be live tomorrow at 7. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.